Hey everyone, I wanted to make a video real quick on my setup for a fog machine and how it integrates with Light-O-Rama. And what's really cool about this setup is you can turn on and off your fog machine using Light-O-Rama with a basic on and off command through the sequence editor. So if you ever want to integrate this with a song, it's really easy. Just turn it on and off whenever you want in the song sequence and you're good to go. So I have a few devices here. This is the first one. Obviously, this is the fog machine. It's a V-Fun purchased on Amazon, and it's relatively cheap, 30 bucks. I didn't want to buy anything too expensive because the red reviews, these things kind of break very often. So 30 bucks was pretty cheap for me. And you guys want to make sure when you purchase this that you want to buy the wired dongle, which ends up leading to a switch. If you buy the wireless one, the setup will not work. You have to buy the wired dongle, and I believe it's a little cheaper too, so it makes it a little bit better. And then secondly, the next device is a double pole, double throw relay, 120 volt AC relay that you can purchase on Amazon too. It's $7.99. Just search it and it'll pop up. And it's fairly easy to use once you get the hang of it. It's a little confusing at first, especially for most people, also myself. So we'll go over this as well. The next device I used was just a basic indoor extension cord inside, which I have a bunch of these laying around. So just dike off the ends, and this is what's going to be utilized as your input. And then after I explain this stuff, I'll kind of show you how it works and what you can really kind of do with it. So let's talk about the double pole, double throw relay first. So like I said before, this is a 120 volt AC input relay, and what I did is just like I said before, diked off the ends and connected them to these two terminals here, which are not labeled. It's AC, so it doesn't matter what wire goes to what input. It'll work either way. Now this relay specifically has 4 outputs, 2 normally closed and 2 normally open inputs. Now for this dongle, this is a basic switch. When you purchase it, you'll see it's just a basic push down button, which would be a normally open circuit. So there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these 2 right here are going to be for your normally open circuit, as well as these 2. So you actually could hook up 2 smoke detectors if you want off this one. You would just wire them here like I did with this one, and 1, 2. So you can have 2 foggers going at the same time, which is pretty cool. Or you can have 4 kind of triggers going as well. So you have these 2, and then if you ever have a normally closed circuit, you can hook them up here as well as here, and that's where those 2 would go. And I kind of had to play around with the multimeter to kind of see which ones go where. But afterwards, like I said, these 2 are going to be for your normal switches, your normally open switches for this one, and then these ones are going to be for your normally closed right here. So let's kind of turn it on and see what happens. So like I said before, this is your input, your AC. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it to just a basic wall outlet, and you can hear it click, and the red LED illuminates, kind of letting you know it's on. So now these 2 are active here. So there's actually continuity between those 2. So if this fog machine was hooked up and ready to go, then it would be smoking right now. So let's go ahead and get that going and kind of see how it works. Alright everyone, my fog machine is finally warmed up. So what you would do in your setup is you have just your basic power on AC cable here that would just go to any normal outlet just to kind of keep this guy powered on. So that one actually would not be hooked up to your Light-O-Rama controller. What would be hooked up to your Light-O-Rama controller is this little input one that we hooked up earlier. And all you would do is sequence an on and off on your Light-O-Rama, and depending how long you want your fog machine to turn on, that's how long your on would be in your software editor, or sequence editor, sorry. And we're going to simulate this guy being maybe just channel 1. So we want channel 1 to turn on, you know, kind of when the beat drops. So we're going to go ahead and put it in, and you'll see smoke coming out. Your relay's enabled, and we'll go ahead and take it out. There you go. And you can do that a few times with this fog machine until it has to warm up again. You just wait a few minutes and kind of resequence it to when you want to turn it on. So thanks for watching, and I kind of hope this summed everything up. If you have any questions, please just PM me. Thanks.